guys, this is Jonas and I want to record a quick video for you guys on how you can figure out where you have holes in your sales process that you can plug so you actually can get more sales and convert more customer and clients from your existing traffic, either it's organic or paid, without doing any changes on the traffic part. We're going to talk about the sales process today. And I see this again and again as clients where they can add 5, 10, 20% extra recurring revenue by doing one thing, two things maximum, one time. And they add things in their sales process where the sales process is either it's broken, some part of it's a little bit broken, or it's a part that's really missing. So you want to add some extra stuff to it. And this is all about just making something that works already, because if you're making 6 or 7 figures, you're getting clients, obviously. And we don't want to make anything new. You just want to make what's worked even better, right? Because then you can work in a less overwhelming way. And the one thing you want to start with is actually just mapping out everything in your sales process. And this is just like going to the doctor. If you go to the doctor is not going to say, hey, here's a pill, here's what you gotta do. They are starting to ask you a question to map out your current situation. And you want to do the same thing for your sales process. Map out every single step the customer needs to take, where the traffic comes from, and the steps they need to take to become a client or customer. And even if that's the upsell after the first sale they're gonna do, so just map out the entire thing. If you haven't done this already, you should do it, because this is really valuable. Because when you have this on a piece of paper in front of you, it's so easy to see where you have some missing components, or it's so easy to see where actually things can be broken. And the next step is just plugging the numbers. So you want to plug in each number for each step, because we need to listen to the numbers when you're going to find holes in your sales process. We're not going to follow our gut feeling. We're going to follow cold-hearted numbers, and we're going to take a decision based on that, because that will likely be a decision that will get the best results for your business. And when we're done that, we're done with the collecting phase, we can do a diagnosis. And how I like to do that is that I like to have, so if you have your sales process, so like if it starts here with traffic, and then this is the end of the sales process, maybe it's the upsell, it's the sale or whatever, you want to start going backwards with the sales process and going back here and looking for places or the biggest gaps where people are falling off, and want to write down maybe 2 to 3 of the biggest gaps. And you want to ask you the question like, what of these 3 gaps, what will have the biggest impact on my business if I made more of the people like get to the next step? Like if I get 10% to the next step, well, how would that affect my business? So you want to figure out like these steps where you can have the biggest impact if you actually get people to the next step. And then you just focus on one of those gaps at the time and you implement that. And the power of this is not just that you find holes in your sales process that you can plug, but you also work in a less overwhelming way. And that's what I like to do, is like take my clients step by step to fix their sales process or improve their sales process. Because instead of like most people, they will just look outward on social media, on internet, on YouTube, and find things they can do to like grow quicker and find new shiny objects. And that is a recipe for overwhelm. So instead, I help them like find those holes in their sales process, and we find the problem in the sales process. Either it's a broken piece or a missing component. And then we can look outside to find how we can fix it, because then we have a specific idea or a problem we need to fix. Then we can be more focused on selecting what we can do to actually fix that thing. But for my clients, they will get a specific tool, obviously, so they don't need to look out on the social media to like get distracted and do everything there. So that's what I got for you today. I hope that was of value. If it makes sense, let me know. And until next time, keep crushing it. Have a great day.